game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at center. Shot clock at 5. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Smart against VanVleet. Outside Anunoby. Off target with the 3. Boston on offense. There's Tatum with the 3. Smart outside. Back to Williams. Out to Horford. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to VanVleet. Launches it. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Smart. Out to Horford. Brown passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. There's the drive. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 5 now. Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Pass to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Siakam with it. Shoots over Horford. Siakam, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brown with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Brown passes to Horford. Here's Smart. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Smart's gotten his second bucket.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Raptors making their last shot. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
On the wing, Tatum. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Left side, Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Pirtle with a screen on Smart. And here's VanVleet from the arc. They get it back. Siakam, right side. The kick out to VanVleet. Nails it from 3. VanVleet's got 5.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Smart passes to Horford. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Smart. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And they get it back. They get it again. Williams passes to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Outside Anunoby. Fires for three. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Van Vliet against Smart. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
The kick to Tatum. Out to the right wing. Smart outside. Williams a screen on Van Vliet. The drive by Smart, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Picked by Pirtle. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Pass to Horford. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And some changes here for the Raptors. Brogdon, the pass to White. Williams in the post. Young's there.
First personal foul, first team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Pass to Hauser. There's the triple. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Trent, the pass to Young. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Griffin pulls down the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
To the inside. Achua with a steal. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Hauser. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. 44 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Trent. Here's Benton. Clock at 4. Got a piece of it. The Raptors need to get off a shot. 17-foot shot on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Trent from long range. And the Raptors get it back. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Barton outside, looking to end the drought. And the Raptors miss again. Down low. Here's White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in.
26. The Raptors. 13.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
Good on the second one. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Anunoby on the wing. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
The kick out to Williams. Horford outside. Smart passes to Brown. Now Tatum. Williams a screen on Barnes. Pass to Williams. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Brown. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Siakam outside. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Can't get it to drop. Smart passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Brown can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Siakam. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam the screen. And again, Toronto no good. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Tatum with it. Van Vliet covering. Smart. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year. Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford, he added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Achua passes to Young. Trent with it. Screen by Young. 4-3. And the Raptors miss again. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Brogdon. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Barton. The kick out to White. Just 5 to shoot. Brogdon from outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Trent to the paint. The kick out to Barton. Shot to end the cold streak. Drained it for 2 points.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
White on the wing. Crosses over. Outside for Brogdon. Now White. Back to Williams. Now here's Brogdon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
Young with a screen on White. Trent for 3. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Barton. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. Poke loose. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 17 at the end of the period. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Blake Griffin out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Young with a screen on White. Trent with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. And Young slams it in.
You never know where Thaddeus is going to go, right? He's got such superb instincts in these pick-and-roll sets.
Right side, Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Pass to White. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Trent with it. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Anunoby on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll keep possession. Siakam finds Anunoby. Just 3 to shoot. He gets it in there.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Pass to Horford. It's tipped. Stolen by Van Vliet. And stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Boston with the ball. Outside Tatum. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
3-point.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. That one a little long. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Out to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Here he goes. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And Williams punches it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Williams. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Out to Horford. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Anunoby against Brown. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
to come out of the gates strong. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Brown, and the layup's good off the glass. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
He hits both from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. Tatum kicks to Brown. Miami grabs the miss. We play just over a minute here in the first. Stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And Brown throws it down.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the three. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now, here's Lowry. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Butler finds Hero, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Here's Lowry. The three.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Brown the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Lowry drives in. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
And Al Horford no good on that one.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
The Celtics working the ball around now. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Butler kicks to Hero. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
The Celtics shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line, so those numbers are always going to be positive.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Martin with it. Williams picks him up. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Robinson. Now the pass to Martin. Butler on the wing. He kicks to Martin. Driving in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Butler against Tatum. Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Tatum. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. And Al Horford no good on that one.
At the line for your Celtics, Al Horford. At the line with 1 shot.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. No good from outside. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Oladipo in a point. Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Nice shot by Smart. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
On defense, the Heat. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Right side Hero. Here's Butler. And Tatum pulls it down.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Brown. Kept alive by Boston. Right side Smart. Back to Horford. Tatum against Butler. Just 4 to shoot. A second chance effort. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Kevin Love's checked in for Martin. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Brogdon against Oladipo. Out to the right wing. Love the pass to Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And he sinks the second. Here's Brogdon. The feed now to Griffin. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
We know how strong Griffin is, but he has the ability also to adjust his body in midair to draw the contact.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Butler in the corner. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 23. Here's Griffin. Rebound Love. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Boston shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Griffin. The kick out to Williams. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Here's Brogdon. To the left wing. Hauser the pass to Brogdon. Williams inside. He's guarded by Love. Williams gets the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Brogdon. It's stolen by Oladipo. In transition, here comes Miami. It's stolen. White with it. Butler covering. Williams inside. He's going up against Love. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Griffin.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything, just waits for his man to break free.
Now, Hero. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo. Butler against White. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Brogdon the pass to Hauser. Back to Brogdon. And so it's Boston with a 21. Thanks for the great interview, David.
Celtics 35, the Heat 14.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Just 5 to shoot. Love kicks to Strus. All sorts of time. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Horford the pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Now, here's Oladipo. Strus in the corner.
I got yours.
Yeah, easy call.
For Miami, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing.
Vincent, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Smart deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Yurtseven. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Love. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Oladipo dishes to Love. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's Brown with the drive. There's the triple. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. A nice shot by Tatum.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Heat have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Adebayo finds Butler. Drives to the hoop. Now Hero. The kick outside to Butler.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Williams passes to Smart. Poked away and stolen by Butler. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Over in the corner, Hero. Offline with his 3. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Horford kicks to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That's tipped. Tatum's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Smart against Butler. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Hero, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Here's Tatum.
Oh! I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Outside for Lowry. It's good from long range. Lowry's got 5.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Brown outside. Back to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Butler passes to Martin. Three-pointer, Lowry. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. Left side, Tatum. The tray. They get it back. Tries again. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Martin. The kick outside to Butler. Off target from three-point range. Outside Tatum. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And so it's Boston rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. There. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Butler kicks to Martin. To the middle. Pass to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Clock is at 3. Martin for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Feeds to Williams. Pass to Hauser. Brogdon against Lowry. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Lowry. Stolen by Brogdon. One-on-one here. Shoots the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Brogdon. Again, Brogdon missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
White against Hero. Launches a 3, and there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Hero.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
White inside. He's covered by Hero. White, good.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And it's White missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Tatum dishes to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Brown outside. Another shot. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
Lowry against Smart. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Smart. And the pass to Horford. Tatum kicks to Smart. Three-pointer. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. Williams trying to break free. And Brown is good for 3.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Williams.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Martin kicks to Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. No good on the triple. Boston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And the dunk by Tatum.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Brown, the pass to Tatum. Dishes it to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Smart, wide open, he fires. The kick out to Brown. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Tatum with it. Butler covering. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
That one is no good. Deflects the pass. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Hero finds Butler from deep three-point range. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better bet. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Steve Smith.
rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pirtle with a screen on Hero. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, the Heat. Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
When you make the next pass, nice job by Lowry there.
Pass to Siakam. Butler with a steal. Lowry outside. Pirtle against Martin. Adebayo with it. Hero outside. Martin left side. Tries it from 16. Barnes with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
It's Lowry with a drive. And it's good. 2 points.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Here's Siakam. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Hero for three. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Anunoby against Butler. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Lowry against Van Vliet. Picked by Pirtle. Inside. 5 on the clock. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defense is out. Bam Adebayo. That's his.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's not going to go for him. The Heat with the lead. Fires from deep. The shot by Butler, no good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Hero. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Martin. 1:53 left in the first. Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Over Pirtle. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Here's Anunoby. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They're running. Hero for three. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Well, the shortest three in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Tipped away. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Hero outside.
Raptors foul. OG Anunoby. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Over to the left wing. And here's Siakam for 3. Knocks down the triple.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat. They're up 7. And the second.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Gabe Vincent, Kevin Love out there with Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Yurtseven in at center.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And it's Vincent off the drive. Love for 3. Achua with a rebound. Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Young with a screen on Oladipo. Trent finds Young. Back to Trent. Achua with it. He's covered by Yurtseven. Outside Young. Shot clock at 3. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Banton can't get it to go. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Vincent. Yurtseven down low. Achua's there. Here's Vincent. Outside for Love. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Banton, good. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. It's Oladipo with a drive. That's tipped. Pass to Yurtseven. Here's Vincent. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
Junior. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Love. Shot clock at 6. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by the Raptors. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Achua passes to Young, and it's good for 2. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Lowry finds Hero. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. It's deflected. Barton against Lowry. Barton left side. Trent on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Adebayo, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Will Barton picks one up.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
Free throw's good, Adebayo. So Toronto ends up going with a new group, and that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Pirtle. Pass to Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Butler. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam left side. Anunoby against Butler. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Siakam for 3. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet finds Barnes.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And for the Heat, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. Toronto trailing. This for the tie. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Pirtle. The three from Barnes. Connects from downtown. And this game is tied up now.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That shot missing. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. To the paint. Tipped. Stolen by Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Hero for 3. He can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. They push it up 4 on 3. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Lowry, no good. Lowry's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Hero outside. From downtown. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Lowry. Now Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Tries to snap the cold streak. Uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 5 points.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Martin outside. Here's Butler. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Here's Martin. It's stolen by Pirtle. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Here's Siakam with the drive.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Miami. Victor Oladipo.
And he sinks the second. The ball's knocked loose. He got it up. No good. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front, leading by 6. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for Miami. Marriott 7 out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. The Heat with the lead. High post here at 7. Chu is there. Love with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Strus the pass to Yurt 7. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
To the wing on the left. Barnes against Love. Yurt 7, a screen on Barnes. Love passes to Yurt 7. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 9.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And it's an 11-point Miami lead.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Barnes is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Lowry left side. Hero outside. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Siakam for 3. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Hero. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Butler passes to Martin. Offline with a 3. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Outside Anunoby. Pirtle will screen on Lowry. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. And it's Toronto with another.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Outside for Butler. Here's Martin. And again, the Heat missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Tipped. They recover it. Another shot. The drive by Siakam. And that's 2 points on the layup.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're in front by 6. 1:24 left in the fourth. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Martin against Siakam. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert. There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Out to Lowry. Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Hero against Anunoby. Hero, no good. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
And a miss there on the triple. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Martin. And here's Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. He's off on that one. Martin, right side. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
No good. So the Heat win it. They have to feel good. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barrett.
Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Siakam outside. Birtle sets the pick for Siakam. Birtle, the pass to Siakam. And Boston with the rebound. Horford with it. Outside, Smart. Back to Horford. Here's Tatum. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Horford the pass to Tatum. Horford against Barnes. The kick out to Brown. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Poked loose and stolen by Horford. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. The deep 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And the Raptors making a change here. Benton's checked in. To stop the run. Horford with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Tatum kicks to Smart. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
On the wing, Barnes. Now the feed to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Siakam outside. 16 feet away. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston's gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Horford kicks to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Puts the move on. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is under review.
...to the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
These players are moving. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on. Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's the pass to Benton. Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. A 12-point game. Fires the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:05 left in the first. Here's Williams.
And shooters are always wary when Hurdle is nearby. He really goes all out on defense.
Banton, the pass to Barnes. Here's Banton. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Brown, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Here's Siakam. Here's Banton. He's covered by Brown. Anunoby against Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Tatum kicks to Horford. Williams inside.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Siakam for three. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get...
Ladies and gentlemen.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Siakam.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And he can't hit the second. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Banton. Barnes outside. To Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Anunoby has the open look. Misses the three. Austin's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pass to Horford. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Anunoby against Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Siakam.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Williams trying to break free. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 5.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And here is Barnes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Brown.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Smart passes to Tatum. And stolen by Siakam. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. He's got 8. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And some of what Smart gives his team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Smart.
Celtics substitution. Malcolm Brogdon.
1:31 left in the first half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Williams for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors trail by 12.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
Van Vliet kicks to Barton. Pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Brogdon looking around. Inside. Trent against White. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Outside White. Here's Griffin. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Griffin's got his first basket.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Trent kicks to Van Vliet. From downtown, Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Trent against White. Trent passes to Achua. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. It's White on the wing. Martin defending. Outside Griffin. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for. And so it's the Boston Celtics finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Celtics, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. Back to Siakam. Stolen by Smart. The Celtics have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And taking a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Rebound by the Raptors.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Van Vliet finds Pirtle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And if you're going to foul Pirtle, you have to make sure you really whack him. He's remarkable about finishing through the contact. And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Van Vliet with the bucket. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside. How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
The Celtics shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 16. High arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's Brown.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
They double team Van Vliet. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now, and stolen by Horford.
Who's got Al?
There's the lob to Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Raptors trail by 18. Right wing. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Passes it to Anunoby. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam to end the run. And Boston with the rebound. Brown dishes to Tatum. And they recover it. Outside, Horford. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Tatum passes to Brown. Outside, Horford. 5 on the clock. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Brown. Outside, Horford. Tatum against Siakam. Goes up again.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Back to Horford. Here's Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That free throw, no good. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And the second free throw, good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Achua. And again, Toronto no up. Celtics leading by 22. Horford kicks to Smart. Off target with his three. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Horford. Young, a screen on Brown. Trent passes to Young, and Young slams it home.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So Boston ends up going with the new group. Boston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. White dishes to Williams. Outside to Brogdon.
Raptors foul.
The Celtics have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
15 foul.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Raptors.
Sam Hauser.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Brogdon outside. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Williams kicks to Brogdon. The pass to Hauser. Out to White. Shot clock at 2. Off on the layup. Raptors trail by 18. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
White the pass to Griffin. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earned his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Pirtle with a screen on Brogdon. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. To the paint. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Anunoby.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Here's Brogdon, banked in off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Siakam throws it down.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Right side Tatum. Brown outside. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Barnes down low. Tatum on him. And that one's good, Barnes.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Williams passes to Horford. Tatum on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Anunoby against Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 21. Tatum passes to Brogdon. The three-pointer no good. Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Top the key, Barnes. No good off the front iron.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And the dunk by Brown.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And it's Brogdon off the drive. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Williams. And stolen by Barnes. Looking to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for your Raptors, OG.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Williams. Brown the pass to Horford. And here's Tatum for three. Missed. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
For another edition of NBA basketball. And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Now here's Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Smart. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Here's Hero. Out to Lowry. Back to Hero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Smart against Lowry. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Brown. The 3. Knocked away. And they'll get another chance. Horford finds Brown. Now here's Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Horford. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Back to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Martin. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Horford. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler from the arc. Williams grabs the board. And here's Smart. Back to Williams. Horford passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Butler. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Third team foul. Blocking foul called on.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now here's Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Hero outside. Up top, Lowry. Pass to Butler. Three-pointer. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 5 points.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner three spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Team foul number 4.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Butler. Up and in on the layup. He's got 7.
Explosive drive by Jimmy Butler. Defender draped all over him. Forget about it.
Tatum passes to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Smart outside. Back to Horford. Oh, no good again that time. Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
It's all tied in Miami, and we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Well, there you're 7 out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. A good look from Horford. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Vincent. Left side, Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
Well, Brand, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Here's Vincent. After the basket by Boston. Oladipo. The shot no good. And here's Brown from behind the arc. They get it back.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Here's 7, a screen on Brown. Strus the pass to Love. Oladipo with the ball. Now Horford defending. Outside Strus. Clock at 6. Out to Oladipo. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Celtics lead by 1.
growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
And the Heat call time here. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Well, there's a certain aggressiveness and assertiveness with which Victor Oladipo approaches the game. That's a pretty play through contact.
Now here's Williams. The kick out to White. Williams in the post. He's against Martin. Great open look there. Griffin's got his first 3 points of the game.
One thing you have to love about Blake Griffin, understanding the three-point revolution in the NBA, he has added to his range year after year.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That's good from Butler. Love is checked in for Miami. Butler hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
The kick out to White. Griffin, a screen on Hero. To the left side wing. Here's Hauser. Three-pointer off the mark.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Hauser can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Here's Oladipo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Blake Griffin picks one up.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
We've got a line change here for Boston. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And here are the Heat now. After the basket by Boston. Love for 3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Love's got 5 now.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Horford outside. Right side, Williams. Back to Horford. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Hero on the wing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Tatum passes to Williams. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, you allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Now Hero. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front, leading. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this.
Celtics, 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Outside for Butler. Back to Hero. Up top, Lowry. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Smart with the ball. The kick to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. It's stolen by Smart. Adebayo with a steal. Pass to Lowry. Now Butler. Back to Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Both good from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Brown passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Smart's got 6.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
And for the Heat, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Kick out to Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Now here's Lowry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Now here's Oladipo. He's got 6. Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Such a wide open look. Martin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Horford outside. The 3. And Hero grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tatum against Oladipo. Lowry right side. Martin outside. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Misses in close. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Out to the wing. Smart against Lowry. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard is down.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down. Puts his vertical to excellent use.
Tatum against Oladipo. Here's Martin. Out to Lowry. Pass to Oladipo. Second chance shot. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9. Gets the 3 ball to go. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Hero against Brown. Hero, the pass to Martin. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Martin's got 5 now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Tatum against Oladipo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Well, this is an example of Al Horford's such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Love for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in front. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Counted from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Williams has checked in for Boston. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Love inside. Defended by Griffin. And it's Love missing. Left side, Williams. Williams on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Lowry. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50-40-90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the 3-point line.
Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Lowry. Yep, count it.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known. Lowry shows him off there.
And Boston calls time here.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat.
Here's Smart.
Substitution on the court.
Kick out to Brown. Williams a screen on Hero. Brown passes to Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 5.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness, on time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. The kick to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Now here's Smart. Brown in the high post. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Lowry drives in. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Pass to Williams. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Horford with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Horford finds Tatum. Takes it inside. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Smart against Lowry. Smart with a bucket. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Celtics.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Heat. Drains the triple.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Horford outside. Pass to Williams. Now here's Brown. There's Tatum with the three. The shot, no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Good evening, guys. The Heat always have a lot of weapons.
Veteran team, and I agree with that approach. David, thanks. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Yep, that one goes. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now Trent, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Trent finds Barnes. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Anunoby passes to Trent. Lays it up and banks it in.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Martin wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now here is Martin. Pirtle with the steal. It's Trent on the wing, while recovering. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Outside Martin. Here's Lowry. That shot missing. Good D by Siakam. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Miami with the ball. Still without a basket in the game. Butler finds Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Jakob Pirtle. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Trent gets the bucket.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
The Heat trail by 7. Butler with the ball. Picked him clean. Knocked loose. Siakam against Butler.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Pass to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. To the inside, Pirtle. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 7. Martin the pass to Lowry. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
1:07 left here in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Hero. 5 to shoot. Blocked again. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Raptors leading by 7. Barnes down low. Defended by Butler. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Trent kicks to Barnes. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Here's Lowry. Butler dishes to Lowry. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Hero.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
Pirtle finds Siakam. Bangs home the trifecta. Siakam's got 7 points.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have been... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfish.
So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter. Young out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the 1 spot.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Shots good by Banton.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That is his first foul of the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Love finds Oladipo. They grab their own miss. Butler on the wing. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Manton, the pass to Flynn. No good on the three. The Heat trail by 10. The dish to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Achua kicks to Flynn. Pass to Manton. And Burton throws it down.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Passes it to Butler. They get a hand on it. Flynn against Hero. And Young with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
For three, Love. They get the rebound. Here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. And that one is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Flynn the pass to Achua. Martin with it. Butler covering. Oladipo against Young. Shot clock at 5. Martin passes to Banton. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 12. Here's Butler driving to the basket.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
And Greg, for Kevin Love, he feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers.
The Heat have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Oladipo against Trent. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Back to Oladipo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Love dishes to Oladipo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Raptors leading by 10. Trent outside. Sends it down right in his face.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Butler on the wing. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Siakam up top. Back to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
With the score, your Miami Heat 16. Raptors 27. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Vincent is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Strus in at the small forward. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. Back to Siakam. Trent, right side. And that's collected by Love. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fast break Toronto. Up the floor. Anunoby finds Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
And the Heat call time here. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Pirtle sends it back. They recover it. Butler from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 16. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Pirtle trying to get open. Siakam misses.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Lowry passes to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Here's Hero. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
The Heat trail by 14. Lowry kicks to Martin. The pass to Hero. Outside for Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Trent. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Martin finds Adebayo. Outside Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Trent against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Butler goes in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. That's now 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
He's off on the second.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
Third team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Butler kicks to Martin. Dishes to Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Junior.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And the Heat call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Zeller finds Butler. Back to Zeller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Raptors. Here's Banton, now recovering. They need this one, and it's in off the backboard. Here's Lowry. Outside, Hero. And he drives in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Pass to Banton. Now Young. Young, a screen on Lowry. Banton, the pass to Young, and that one is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Will Barton is out there with Young. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Achua. And it's Banton in at the 1. And the Heat call time here. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jakob Poeltl.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. I now would send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Heat trail by 12. Love the pass to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. That three off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Trent outside. This one for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And he lays it straight in. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Pass to Siakam. Barnes outside. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Trent outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's tipped. Now Butler. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Siakam.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
Hero from long range. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. It's Trent on the wing. Second chance shot, and it's finished off inside by Pirtle. And the Raptors lead by 12.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Barnes passes to Trent. And a wide open look for Siakam. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam. Seizing back momentum with a three of his own.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Hero against Anunoby. Back to Hero. Fast break Toronto. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
Siakam hits them both. 1:32 left in the fourth. Lowry drives in. Good work there as it goes. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive. Zipping past the defense before they can react.
Raptors leading by 12. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Siakam finds Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Tries yet again, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Toronto.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jakob Poeltl.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
That's a 2 from Butler. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Trent outside. They get it again. Barnes passes to Trent. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Barnes outside. Here's Pirtle. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.